It's time to start the 2022 NFL season, and for the Jets opener against the Baltimore Ravens, I got some bold predictions. Check it out. Well, welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I am WattsUK99, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you like what you're watching, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend. I appreciate you helping me to get the word out. Now, with the Jets opener against the Baltimore Ravens this Sunday at MetLife Stadium, a lot of people are going to do their prediction videos, their ideas of how the game might go. I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to make each week 5 bold predictions about what I think might happen in the game. It might be statistics, it might be certain tendencies that happen during the game, but I'm just going to take some shots based off the information that I've seen and the tendencies of the players and the coaches, and let's see how this all turns out. So, prediction number 1. I predict Joe Flacco is going to be sacked 4 times in this game. Now, that is saying a lot because the Baltimore Ravens, even though they do blitz a lot, they didn't do a great job at getting after the quarterback last season. So, and even their best pass rusher, Tyus Bowser, is not going to play in this game. But I think there are going to be some coverage sacks. This is more an indictment of the Jets' offensive line. At this point, I don't know if Dwayne Brown is going to play. But even if he does, this offensive line has had so little time playing together. I think it's going to be very challenging for them to block adequately for Joe Flacco, who, unlike Zach Wilson, is not very mobile and can escape those types of pressures. So I'm going to say the Ravens have 4 sacks against Flacco. Number 2, Michael Carter will have more all-purpose yards than Breece Hall. I think Carter is going to start this game. I think the Jets will work Hall in. But this offensive line may struggle against this rushing defense, which was the league's best last season against the run. I don't think that this is going to be Breece Hall's game. I think it's going to be Michael Carter's game. And I have a feeling in this game the Jets might fall behind early, and they're going to have to start throwing the ball quite a bit more. And I could see Michael Carter getting a little bit more of a role in this particular game than Breece Hall. Prediction number 3, I predict that Ty Conklin will have the most receptions of any Jet with 6. I think with the Jets wide receivers going against these quarterbacks for the Ravens, Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, assuming he plays, and Kyle Fuller, I think the Jets' best chance is to attack the middle of the Ravens' defense. Their linebackers are not great in coverage, Patrick Queen in particular. Chuck Clark is not a great coverage safety. We'll see how much he plays compared to Kyle Hamilton. But I think C.J. Uzomah will be doing quite a bit of blocking to help the offensive line, give them that little bit of extra help that they may need. And I think Ty Conklin is going to be the target early on in this game for Joe Flacco. All right, prediction number 4. I will predict that Lamar Jackson will throw 20 passes or less in this game. I think this is going to be run by the Ravens. Whether it's with Jackson, whether it's with Kenyon Drake, Mike Davis, whoever else it might be, I think what they're going to do, Morgan Moses, for instance, is on their offensive line, who, as good of a run blocker as he is that bad a pass blocker. Ronnie Stanley may or may not play in this game. Tyler Linderbaum is a very, very good run defender. I think what the Ravens should be doing is running the ball behind that offensive line, and especially their just mountain of a fullback, Patrick Ricard. I'm a big fan of his. I think with that offensive line and Ricard, they're going to open up the holes, and the running backs are just going to be there to take advantage of it. If the Jets are going to have a chance in this game, they have to find a way to counter that Baltimore run game. So I think they are going to minimize the arm of Lamar Jackson in this game. So 20 passes or fewer for Jackson. Finally, I predict that the Jets' leading tackler will be Quan Alexander with 9 tackles. I think he's going to make his presence known up and down the field. I know it's the C.J. Mosley revenge game, but I look for the Ravens to try some screens, attack the edge of the Jets defense as opposed to the middle of the defense, and I think that's going to give Quan Alexander a chance to make some big tackles in this game. As far as the score goes, I see this going, the Ravens getting ahead early and just trying to catch up. I could see the Jets adding maybe a touchdown late for window dressing, but I've got a feeling pretty much by the second quarter, it's not going to feel like too much of a game. Not necessarily a blowout. I think the Ravens are going to be about 10 to 13 points ahead for most of this game, where the Jets might give you the inkling that they kind of might be in the game, but deep down in your heart, you really know that they're not. I'll say the Jets score a late touchdown just for window dressing, and the Ravens win this game by a final score of 26-20. All right, well, that's all I got for right now. I'm very excited to give you some future content from this upcoming weekend with the Jets opening game, and I'll see you back here with more content from you know where. The Wicker Chair.